Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Fire crews called out to 40 North Wyoming Street around 11 o'clock this morning to a reported structure fire. The initial call said there was heavy fire showing from a kitchen vent on the side of the structure. At the same time, crews arrived on scene to multiple people on the second floor hanging out of windows and yelling for help.
Crews immediately put our aerial truck in service. We got guys up onto the second floor. We were able to pull 3 people out of the second floor through windows, and then had another crew safely get the rest of the occupants out through the rear of the building. The fire was in through a duct system, and it started on, it looks like in the kitchen area on the first floor, worked its way up into the second floor. The building suffered heavy smoke damage currently throughout the entire building.
One of the residents climbed out of a second-story window while firefighters used a ladder truck to rescue 2 women and their children. The building houses Prestigio Restaurant and several apartments units on the 2nd and 3rd floors.
All residents, from what we're being told right now, everybody through primary and secondary searches have been accounted for. That's where we stand right now.
There were no reports of injuries. The American Red Cross were called in to assist fire victims. Firefighters from Hazleton, West Hazleton, Hazel Township, and McAdoo were all on the scene. A Hazleton man was arrested on drug charges after a search warrant was executed Wednesday afternoon. Pennsylvania State Police say 26-year-old Julio Vasquez leaving an apartment at 516 East 5th Street around 2 o'clock. Vasquez handed them his key, then police searched the apartment. There they found marijuana in a freezer, an industrial press, and a prescription bottle containing a black liquid. Authorities also found 2 handguns hidden in a plumbing access panel. Vasquez was charged with manufacture, delivery, or possession with intent to deliver and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was taken to the Luzerne County Prison for lack of $25,000 bail. A Schuylkill County man has been sentenced to 3 years in prison for his role in a scam in which he and others pretended to be employees of the Securities and Exchange Commission to cheat people out of money. The United States Attorney's Office in Boston say 28-year-old Frank Gregory Ciendo of Mahanoy City was also sentenced on Thursday to 3 years probation and ordered to pay over $360,000 in restitution. There's a new superintendent in the Crestwood School District, the board hiring Robert Mahalik to fill the post. Mahalik had been one of 3 final candidates back in December of 2018 when then Superintendent Joseph Gorham was suspended. Joseph Rasmus was selected as acting superintendent at the time. Mahalik is currently the superintendent of the Carbondale Area School District in Lackawanna County. Mahalik's 3-year contract is $115,000 a year and will begin when he's released from his current position. The solicitor of the Wyoming Valley West School District resigned after the district received national attention and backlash over letters sent out about money owed for school lunches. The district school board president Joseph Mazer asked attorney Charles Kozlet to hand in his resignation. Kozlet defending the letters, saying they were sent out to parents who owed the district money for their children's school lunches. The letters stated that parents who could not pay could have their children placed in foster care. Kozlet said that he provided input for the letter but did not write it himself. Since then, the district issued a letter of apology and has agreed to accept a donation from a Philadelphia businessman that, after first declining the help, to pay off the school lunch debt. Kozlet was appointed district solicitor in 2014 and was expected to hand in his resignation today. Hazel Township supervisors continued paving the way for development yesterday as they amended 2 zoning changes over by the drive-ins and near Humboldt. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has those details.
Miracle Commercial Real Estate, who secured an 840-acre zoning change back in June near Harwood and Crystal Ridge to make way for a commerce and trade park, has similar plans for another 34.57 acres that are bound by a drive-in movie theater, cemetery, and scrapyards right off of Route 309. Hazel Township supervisors yesterday amended the zoning map and approved the request for changing the zoning designation of those acres that are owned by Leonard and Paul Brenner from mining and neighborhood commercial districts to an industrial district. Unlike the previous request near Harwood, the zoning change for the 34-acre parcel drew no opposition from the public.
This property has been in litigation for probably 20 years. A few of the neighbors were disputing on ingress and egress, how to get to it. Basically, the property was landlocked because of a fight between a few of the neighbors. From what we understand tonight, that there was a decision made by the courts. I'm not sure if it was completely for ingress and egress, but I think they're working their way towards that. So that should solve a lot of problems up there too. I was happy to hear that.
Supervisors also approved an amendment to the zoning map that changes 40 acres owned by New Age Development Company Incorporated.
I think people would know it better. It would be that strip mall where there was a pizza place, and they want to change that from an I-1 to a B-1. So we didn't have any problem with that. We didn't have any objectors, so I think it would be a good fit. We really don't know what their plans are there, but I think it's going to be a good deal.
The property fronts Route 924 and is about 450 feet deep, but is not suitable for industrial use, leading representatives to say commercial use would be more fitting. The parcel is on the south side of Route 924 between Chestnut Hill Drive and Oak Ridge Road in Humboldt Industrial Park. Reporting in Hazel Township for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Giving new meaning to frequent flyer miles, a new loyalty program is underway at the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport. My AVP loyalty program will allow regular customers to earn a point for every dollar spent on parking. That will translate into free parking, gift cards, and other rewards. Loyalty customers will also receive an automated card that will allow them to use an express checkout lane from the airport parking lots or garage, so the charge will go directly to a credit card, making leaving the airport faster and hassle-free. The new loyalty program begins July 31st. You can sign up and learn more by logging on to avprewards.com. Coming up on WYLN News, the Downtown Hazleton Car Show, plus more fun in Shenandoah and a block party too. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Looks nice for the weekend. Maybe a little bit of rain moving in by next week. We'll be right back.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Do you have a bridal shower, baby shower, birthday party, rehearsal dinner, or other important event coming up? Call us at Booty's Place to book our elegant private upstairs dining room. It offers a seating capacity of up to 50 people, a private bar, and elevator for easy access, or you can book the entire upstairs for an even larger event. Whether you wish to have your event at Booty's Place or want to have it catered, contact us about our delicious options. 570-455-5551. Let us help make your special day a big success. Booty's Place, definitely the best.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. Or Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists. Call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Thousands of people took part in the annual Novena to St. Anne that ends tonight. The 95th annual solemn novena in West Scranton drew worshipers to pray to St. Anne, who's believed to be by Christians the mother of Mary and the grandmother of Jesus. Ceremonies were held throughout the day today. The novena ends with a mass being celebrated by Bishop Joseph Bambera of the Scranton Diocese this evening at 7:30. The annual Downtown Hazleton Classic Car Cruise-In taking place in downtown Hazleton next Friday, August 2nd, rain or shine, from 6 to 9 p.m. Now, this video is from past cruise-ins, and the event is coordinated by the Downtown Committee of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, sponsored by Hazel Drugs, Jimmy's Hot Dogs, and Pete Gazleka State Farm Agency.
And next Friday, August 2nd, rain or shine, we'll be having the Downtown Hazleton Classic Cruise-In along with the First Friday activities right here in downtown Hazleton. Actually have the welcome/registration tent on Pine and Chestnut Street starting at 5 o'clock. And yes, this kind of signifies that we're on the bringing home our summer. We're hoping for fantastic weather. And along with the First Friday events, businesses will have lots of different things going on. I know that there is a history presentation at the Grateful Roast and some other fun things happening. So bring your chair, bring your whole family, and not only get to see some amazing car, but have a fun summer evening right here in downtown Hazleton.
And Mary says that's not all. There are some changes this year to look for.
So this year we have a little bit of a new format. We're going to have our cars, our classic cars, drive into 2 lot locations. One I'm standing on here on Broad and Pine Street, and the second one is located at Pine and Chestnut. We have entertainment by the legends and the famous DJ Tony Pacelli. So there'll be entertainment in both lots, prizes for all, and dash plaques for the first 100 cars that come down next Friday, August 2nd, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
The cruise-in is a great way to get down to some of the best local shops and restaurants in the downtown area. Attendees will enjoy free parking at meters and city lots, including the parking garage on Wyoming Street, beginning at 5 p.m. the day of the cruise. Again, that cruise-in next Friday, August 2nd, starting at 6 p.m. An event this weekend in Shenandoah will help raise money for their downtown area. Kovalanik's Kielbasi Shop and Chill Out Ice Cream Parlor and Snack Shop teaming up tomorrow at the Chill Out, located at 606 Gold Star Highway for Kielbasi and Cream. It's all in an effort to raise funds for the revitalization group Downtown Shenandoah Incorporated. Kovalanik's will prepare and sell many of its festival-style favorites, and Chill Out will be serving its ice cream specialties. DSI selling 50/50 raffles and raffle tickets for prizes donated by many local business and organizations. The event gets underway at 1 o'clock and everyone is welcome. Again, that is taking place tomorrow, Saturday, at Chill Out in Shenandoah. And mark your calendars, the Harwood Fire Company hosts a block party at the end of the month. The fun is taking place tomorrow from noon until 9, and proceeds of the benefit go to Champions for Christie's Corner. You can start off the day with Elite Dance Company, followed by a variety of live musical performances throughout the day. And of course, there will be tricky trays, a beer stand, homemade food and activities for the youngsters. And once again, that block party taking place at the Harwood Fire Company tomorrow from noon to 9 p.m. Coming up on Wilkes-Barre Township's News Choice, and more fun, a wine and beer fest in Community and You. Plus, tonight, number 3, Rockin' the River. Stay with us.
Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer is more than just a great place to grab 6-packs to go. You can also enjoy great draft beer, including their exclusive Three Ornina Milk Stouts. Take it to go in a crowler, or mix and match bottles of your favorite craft beers. Or just cool down with one of their slushies. Check out the Georgetown Pub Fare menu, including their Flight and Bites with your choice of sauces and 5-ounce draft beers. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania Lottery games. Don't forget to check out their website and Facebook for tasting events. Krugel's Georgetown Deli and Beer in Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow.
Pocono Raceway is summertime, where the kids are free, where fans become friends, where good times roll, and the racing is always a little tricky. Bring your friends, bring your family, just bring it. Pocono style. New this year, the Great Pocono Raceway Air Show.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
Welcome to Community New here on WYLN, everyone. I'm Gary Perna. Today I'm with Lisa Marie Halecki from the Hazleton Rotary Club. We are talking about the annual Wine and Beer Festival that will take place on Saturday, August 24th at the Babe Ruth Fields in Hazel Township. And this will also be the second year that the car show will be joining them. So we're going to get all this great information. But first, let's talk about the Beer and Wine Festival. This is a great event for the Rotary Club, one of your biggest fundraisers each year.
Absolutely. This is the 7th year we're doing it
Wow.
already, I know. And we're just so happy to be a part of the community. And so many people love these type of events, but always have to travel out of town. And then, of course, if you just have a couple drinks, you know, little drinks, driving is an issue. So this brings it right home. And we're really excited because, yes, we have the car show, which last year was the first year, and it was just fabulous. Of course, the car show is sponsored by Lagana Wealth Advisory Group, and we have a festival sponsor this year who is Neil A. D'Angelo and the Pines Eatery, so we're really happy as well as all of our other wonderful sponsors. But let's get into the meat of it and how fun this event is. Of course, we have your own Jeff Pnomo. He's going to be doing the ostrich hat, so they're going to be entertaining us, and then we're also going to have cartoon. We're going to have tons of food and all different type of craft vendors there. It's just a great day, and it's great for a whole family experience. So you don't have to be over 21. You do have to be over 21, of course, to drink, and you do have to have your identification.
And this is really cool because you guys have some of the ticket stuff available. So if you go to hazeltonrotary.ticketleap.com, you can get them on the website. You can get them from any Rotary member.
Absolutely.
And they're $20 in advance, $25 at the gate of the event. There's a $5 designated driver ticket, which I always thought was really cool because maybe a group of you want to get together and someone's like, oh, okay, I'll be the DD. Well, they could get some food and some of the other stuff that's going on with the entertainment. Of course, they won't be drinking. And of course, anyone under the drinking age, so 20 and below, there's a $5 ticket for them as well. So you can still see the car show and get all that great entertainment, all that fun.
Absolutely. We're doing things a little different, better flow this year for the whole overall experience. So we're excited about that. So if you were there last year or previous years, you had a great time, you're going to have even a better time this year as well.
And you can always get to know who's there, the vendors, everything you're going to see is all listed on your website, correct?
Correct. We have it on our Hazleton Rotary website. We also have our own event page on Facebook. So simple Hazleton Rotary Wine and Beer Festival. You can reach it there. And like you said, you can get tickets from any one of our Rotarians. Plus we have, if you go on our website, it's also going to direct you to different businesses in the area that also are selling the tickets. So, any questions anyone has, go to that website and it'll give you a lot of information.
So Saturday, August 24th, from noon till 6:30 at the Hazel Township Babe Ruth Fields over on Hazel Township Boulevard, kind of just past Mountain City, but before you get to Community Park. It's a great place. It's huge, so you guys got lots of room to put all this on. The car show will be going on. You're going to have the beer and wine festival going on. Entertainment will be happening all throughout the day. This is a great time to unwind, and you know we're talking about it now, but the 24th of August is kind of like that wind down of summer, so it's kind of like one of those big hurrahs before we end summer.
Absolutely. Tickets are only $20 in advance, so if you get them in advance, $20. At the door, they're $25. Like you said, the $5 for the designated or the age 13 to 20, and then our car show participants is $10 for them, or their occupants over 21. So a lot of advantages to attending. Yeah.
Wonderful, and of course it's going to be bright and sunny and a warm day for that.
Absolutely.
We already decided what the weather is going to be, so no worry about that. And of course, this is a great event. All this money raised from this goes right back into the Rotary to help many of the great causes you guys do each and every year.
Absolutely. We do so many community projects, and like you said, this money turns around and goes right back into our community projects. And I'm proud to be Rotarian and proud to be a part of this committee as well.
Wonderful. So this is a great event. Again, August 24th at the Hazel Township Babe Ruth Fields. You'll have much more information throughout the coming weeks here. And we even have some tickets to give away here in WYLN News. So you want to pay attention to see when we'll be giving some tickets away. You do not want to miss this great event, again, in Hazel Township. Lisa Marie, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Gary.
All right, we'll see you next time here on Community News.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Monday, a man died Sunday in Schuylkill County. The county coroner said 40-year-old Robert Chuplis of Gerardville drowned in a stripping pit in Butler Township. According to investigators, it happened at a popular swimming spot in a wooded area just east of Gerardville. Butler Township Police, Pennsylvania State Police, Shenandoah EMS, Ashland EMS responded to the incident, along with fire crews from Gerardville and a dive team from Mahanoy City. The incident was being investigated by authorities. Tuesday, a Wilkes-Barre police officer was in trouble with the law after threatening his estranged wife. 43-year-old Kenneth Jones was cited by Pennsylvania State Police after Jones made threats to hit and slit his wife's throat and kill himself. Jones, who lives in Hanover Township, was cited with a summary harassment charge after his wife alleged he struck her during a confrontation shortly before midnight, July 9th, at the family home in Laughlin. Wilkes-Barre Police Chief Joseph Coffey said that the department has initiated an internal investigation into the situation. Jones has been on extended medical leave for an injury and remains off active duty. Wednesday, Hazleton police were investigating 4 separate but related shootings that happened within 24 hours. City Police Chief Jerry Speziale said the shooting incidents involved the same group of individuals. The incidents occurred on Carson Street, Penn Court, Peace Street, and North Laurel Streets, and homes and vehicles were struck in this targeted gunfire. The chief said that no one was injured during the shootings. Speziali also said the Hazleton Detective Unit was working hand-in-hand with the Luzerne County District Attorney's Office. He brought in additional units and with the assistance of state police and West Hazleton police saturated the city with patrols. Thursday, Berwick police arrested 4 people on various drug charges. Police served a warrant at a home at 503 Pine Street after learning of illegal narcotics trafficking there. The search turned up over 800 packets of fentanyl and heroin, other suspected drugs, and drug paraphernalia. 2 of those arrested, 27-year-old Christy Hobner and 53-year-old Brian LaBar, were from Berwick. The 2 others were from New Jersey. All were locked up in the Columbia County Prison. Friday, fire crews were dispatched to 40 North Wyoming Street around 11 a.m. for a reported structure fire. The building houses Prestigio Restaurant and several apartment units on the 2nd and 3rd floors. One of the residents climbed out of a 2nd-story window while firefighters used a ladder truck to rescue 2 women and their children. A state police fire marshal was called to investigate the cause of the fire, which is believed to have started in the kitchen. There was no report of injuries, and the American Red Cross were called to assist the fire victims. This has been your Week in Review on WYLN News.
And the 3rd and final free Rockin' the River concert is tonight in Wilkes-Barre, just getting underway. It's taking place once again at the River Commons Amphitheater near the Luzerne County Courthouse. The music is just getting underway right now. County Lines, followed by a Proud Monkey, the Dave Matthews Tribute Band, and there are refreshments from Susquehanna Brewing Company as well as various food trucks available. And I have to say, Luzerne County Manager Dave Pedri did a great job. He picked 3 Friday nights that didn't have any rain this summer. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
The summer of Jeep, Wrangler, Cherokee, All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Your new adventure starts now. Lease a new Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport 4x4 for $299 for 36 months. Let them hear you coming in the new Jeep Cherokee Latitude Plus 4x4. Lease for just $199 for 42 months. And get 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 in bonus cash on the 2019 Jeep Cherokee. Come see why you'll be kicking it during the summer of Jeep at allamericanjeep.net.
Did you know that WYLN News
provides news updates every weekday afternoon
at 1, 3, and 5 here on TV and on social media?
Did you know you also can watch WYLN News on the go?
By visiting our website or YouTube page.
Now more than ever,
WYLN News
is your local news leader.
Having an intimate gathering and don't want to wrestle in the kitchen? Call Whitetail and ask about their food-to-go catering menu. They'll do the cooking, you relax, and entertain your guests. Call Mike at 570-535-6123.